Carmelite readings, and thank you so much for tuning into my channel. I am a Taurus Sun and Moon, Cancer rising, Aries, Venus. Welcome. If you are returning, thank you so much. I love you guys. Let me take one more hit real quick. All right. This is Taurus's love reading for November 8th through the 15th, okay? Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I pulled a few messages. If you're new here, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And if you're returning, please help get my video out there, you guys. I appreciate all your support. So before we get into your love reading for November 8th through the 15th, I pulled 3 cards from my Work Your Light deck, which I love for soul messages. And I know, Taurus, we've been rapidly evolving, okay, for the last 6 months. Let's just call it that, okay? I know a lot of us have been going through it, learning these deep lessons, and a lot of us are wondering what the fuck is going on, okay? So this is a huge time, to be here now. For those of you that are, for all of you, if you're here looking at a reading who are very spiritually inclined, just know that we have the 11/11 portal coming on Monday. That is awesome. It's one of my favorite days of the year. My son is a Scorpio and his birthday is November 12th. So happy birthday, Scorpios. Pay attention to Monday. Start really focusing on what it is that you want for your life, okay? Be grateful. Give out a lot of abundance on Monday at 11/11. Make sure you are connected. Be praying and help raise the vibration, okay, of this planet, because we need it, y'all. So here we go, Taurus. For the 8th through the 15th, the first card out is the Crumbling. This is like the Tower card for me in regular tarot. It says, what are you clinging to? Now, I'm a Taurus, like I said earlier, Taurus, Sun and Moon, as well as North Node. I know this is ringing true for me, so I'm sure it's going to resonate for you, but what are you clinging to? So I feel like a lot of us are focusing on letting go of things from our past. We're really focusing on what am I dragging with me as I'm, growing and going to this new stage in my life, and we're learning to let go, okay? Answer the Call is the next card, and that says, what is your soul calling you to do? So really connecting, okay? Taking time to be centered, taking time to be alone, to focus, to go within, and to connect with yourself and really feel which direction your soul is pulling you towards. Because I do feel like, for some of you, you can hear the direction that you're supposed to be going, but because it's not the direction that you necessarily wanted, you're not going in that direction, okay? So let's go back to the monthly reading that I did for you guys for this month. And remember, the title is to stand strong in the dark, or when things get dark, to stand strong. I'm so sorry, I don't remember exactly what I wrote, but you get the gist of it. And if you haven't seen it, make sure you do. We're in the midst of it, okay? I feel like we're in the midst of it, and for those of you that aren't, it's coming. The energy is surrounding. That's why we're reading it here. So you're going to be looking at, what are you clinging to, letting go of things that no longer serve you. Why are you doing that? Because your last card is Lumeria. You're creating heaven on earth. You are manifesting, okay? So come on, we've had this conversation, my fellow bulls. We are phenomenal at manifesting what it is we want. And once we put our mind to something, there's really a very slim chance that we're not going to get it, right? And I feel like a lot of times that's why Tauruses will cling to things sometimes, because we always get what we want. It might just look different than how we imagined it. Does that make sense? And so I feel like we cling sometimes because we're like, no, but I'm supposed to get this and I feel it and it's right here. I'm about to get it. If you would just step over, but that's not the person or the situation or the thing that we're supposed to get it with. Does that make sense? So we have to look at what are we clinging to and let it go, so that we can create this abundance in heaven on earth, so that we can evolve and ascend to that next level in life. And then we're going to get what we want. It's just not going to look or be the same color or texture or whatever the other thing was. It's something new, but it's giving us exactly what we wanted. All right. So that's something to pay attention to on a soul level this week, the 8th through the 15th. Okay. So now, Holy Spirit, this is for my Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What do we have for love, Holy Spirit? November 8th through the 15th, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What is the current energy surrounding Taurus's love life? What is the current energy surrounding Taurus's love life? Holy Spirit, what's the current energy? And remember, you guys, for me, love doesn't just mean an intimate relationship. So if you're new to my channel, understand love can be any sort of relationship with your family member, a friend, business, whoever. But more often than not, it does resonate to you guys on a love level. So let's see. Current energy surrounding your love life, Taurus, on a break. All right. Meditating, deciding. We have the Four of Swords. Somebody needs a rest. Why? Because we have the Hermit, Virgo. Okay, we have Virgo energy here. And Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. But it doesn't have to be, okay? This is just energy. But Four of Swords and the Hermit. Somebody needed to take a break. Taurus, I feel like this could have been you pulling back from a situation because you needed to reevaluate. You may have, something may have come to you in your mind, or you may have started to see something differently, Taurus, and that's caused you to pull back. There's some healing here that needs to take place. And when I say healing, this isn't you searching for what do I need to heal. This is you, I feel like for a large majority of you, this was like you were in a situation, or this is regarding a person, and you were in it and you were like, whoa, I got to fix that inside of me because I wouldn't be around this if I feel like you recognized it while you were in it. And so you had to pull back from this situation, and now you're taking this time to reevaluate things and kind of go within and connect to your trust in the divine and your faith. And I think that you're enjoying being alone. You know, Taurus, we're so good at self-care. Really good at self-care. We're really good at staying strong. Okay, we're really good at withstanding the storm. Because we look strong on the outside and we kind of hold it together, but there's like a whole storm going on within us, right? And nobody would ever know it. Let me tell you, Taurus men have a poker face to die for. But I do not care what any other zodiac sign wants to say. I know Taurus invented the resting bitch face for females. I know they did. I know they did. I know that if all of us pulled up our newborn pictures, we would all be looking like, I know we would. So, because I know mine does. So anyways, I feel like there's a storm. I'm getting sidetracked. I feel like there's a storm going on within you, or there was a storm going on within you. And you just decided this is enough because I'm about to flash, like I'm about to go off. It's snapped, okay? So some of you guys pulled back and you're looking within and you're healing within. And look at this. Somebody wants to come in and disrupt our self-care. Motherfuck. I'm just kidding. So we have the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles, and they are facing each other. Okay, with the Knight of Cups on the bottom. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this week the energy surrounding you is you are on your own. You have pulled back. Look, the 1111 portal is here. So you guys know, and it's Mercury retrograde. Oh my God. So you guys already know, like, dun 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 dun, the X is coming back. It's just how it works. So we have the Four of Swords and the Hermit. You're doing good. You're on your own. You're kind of connecting to yourself. You're enjoying this alone time. And then we have the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles. You could be dealing with a fire sign, okay? Or an earth sign. Doesn't have to be. But let me tell you what I see here. For sure, I feel like the Knight of Pentacles is you, okay? For sure, Taurus, I feel like the Knight of Pentacles is you, or vice versa if you're a cross watcher, or just put the energies where they belong. But I'm feeling, you know, this is a general read, but I'm feeling a larger pull towards this being Taurus energy. So for the majority of you, Taurus, it's you, the Knight of Pentacles. I want you to look at these two knights. They're facing each other, okay? They're facing each other. Somebody's coming in, Taurus. There could be a fire sign they're very passionate. This is somebody coming in who's very sexually attracted to you. Okay, the Knight of Wands for me is a playa. Doesn't mean that this person is, okay? But I feel like this person's coming in all passionate, and then you, Taurus, you're like, I've done way too much. Do you got monies? Are you stable? What can you give me? Do you like I really feel like you slow it down. Somebody's coming in and they're like, hey, remember me? I really miss you. And you're like, no. Okay. But then I have the Knight of Cups on the bottom of the deck. So for some of you, you have two people coming in. Could be fire sign and a water sign. Okay. But, for some of you, and you're looking at the water sign, let me just tell you, the water sign is coming in offering you love. This water sign is like, it doesn't have to be a water sign. So let me stop saying that. This Knight of Cups energy, they're coming in and they're like, it's you and I want to be with you, you know, and they're wanting, this is love. This is them wanting to start something fresh. Start something that's deep. You have the Pentacle, okay, and they have the Cup of Love. So you're stable and you've got, you know, all your ducks in a row. But I want you to look at this because this is how it came out. So this Knight of Pentacles is like, hey, yo, Taurus, this Knight of Wands. They're like, hey, yo, Taurus, I really, really want you. And you got your horsey here looking at him like, don't you walk any further. Because why? Because you're looking over here at this Knight of Cups. So I do feel like some of you have two people coming in with some sort of offer. Two people that want to be with you. And you're looking at the one that's offering love. I think that you know will be able to differentiate, you know, who from who. If not, if you don't have two people, the other energy that I'm feeling is this passionate Knight of Wands who's coming in. You start laying down the law here, Taurus, with your Pentacle, and you start kind of slowing things down. And when you slow things down and when you set boundaries, I feel like all of a sudden you realize, or they start telling you their feelings and they're opening up. And by, you know, kind of taking it slow instead of coming in with this Knight of Wands super passionate, let's, you know, fuck right now, because that is what the Knight of Wands is. You're like, no, look, you know, I've been through a lot. This is what I've been going through and I need to know. So emotions start coming out. And this turns into an offer of, you know, love, passion, and stability, okay? So I just saw something. Oh, it was my cat. Lord, I thought it was a big spider and it was my cat's paw. And the desk was about to get flipped over and there was going to be no video for you. But it was just my cat. So overall energy, you're taking a break. You're chilling. Somebody is coming in. All right. So let's look at the possible challenges with next week in your love. All right, Holy Spirit, you're like, challenges. I want to know what's going to go wrong. Yeah, we do. We want to be prepared. Okay. Holy Spirit, what challenges in love does Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus face next week? Challenges in love, November 8th through the 15th. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Thank you. This is exactly what I said. I could have just given you your whole reading off those 5 cards, but it's exactly what I said. Okay, so this is definitely, yes, you've been healing. And so we have 4 of Cups, 10 of Wands, 5 of Pentacles, and the High Priestess. Taurus, with Judgment on the bottom. Judgment is good. Judgment is good. Okay, it doesn't mean that it's bad. But so the 4 of Cups is here because something is being handed to you. Somebody's got this offer, just like I said up here. And you're like, I don't think so. I got boundaries. This is what I need. I need the monies. I need the stability. I need the whole woman or the whole man. Okay, whatever sex it is that you want. Taurus is like, no. You're either going to come at me right or don't come at me at all, okay? So you're kind of stuck with this. You don't know, like, should I pick this back up again? Because at one point, this connection became a burden to you. At one point, this connection became a burden to you. And you're sitting here thinking about, man, I just went through so much healing. And I've connected to myself. I had to get over that burden. I had to sit here and think, because I feel like this person, I don't like the word I was going to say I feel like this person did you dirty. And for some of you, they may have. Okay, but for others, it's not that strong, like did you dirty. It's just there was some foul energy around this connection where you were kind of like, you know, you felt like you weren't really in the loop. You felt like, you know, something is definitely off, okay? There could be secrets that you were kind of trying to, somebody was definitely playing the victim here in this connection at one point. It could have been both of you. There could have been when you guys separated, like somebody had to move, because the 5 of Pentacles is also like the homeless card. Okay, so you just are really deep in your thoughts. And I feel like that's why this Knight of Pentacles is here to slow down the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Cups. Because you definitely have somebody coming back, okay? You definitely have somebody coming back. And then we have the Judgment card. So let's take a further look at this challenge and see what we've got. Yeah. Holy Spirit, why is this 10 of Wands here? Ten of Wands, thank you. Because it's like, you don't know if you should pick it back up. There's a promise here. You're looking for stability, and you're remembering at one point. I feel like for some of you, at one point, you may have been like the breadwinner in this connection, or more stable than the other. Not that that's bad. That's not bad. But this time you're kind of looking for like reciprocation. You're wanting them to reciprocate back to you, like what you put in, okay? And so you have the Ace of Pentacles clarifying the 10 of Wands. And it's just like, you're like, all right, should I pick all this back up and work towards this again with this person? You don't know. Holy Spirit, why is the 5 of Pentacles here? Thank you. 9 of Cups, because you healed. Because, and you know, you do see a future with this person. I feel like that's what's so difficult for you too with making this decision, Taurus. Because there was a connection here and you're like, okay, is this connection deep enough that I continue to move forward? Holy Spirit, why is the High Priestess here? Thank you. Queen of Cups. Yeah, you are very connected. The challenge here that you're facing next week, the challenge that this is why you're in the Four of Cups energy. I wish I had the camera turned down so you could see what I am seeing here. So this is I have it laid out in a row, okay? It's 4 cards, well, 7 cards now. But Four of Cups, okay, where you're contemplating, you're wondering, because at one point you got bored with this connection, you got very like, and now it's come back around. And the reason why you're confused is because you literally have the 10 of Wands, 5 of Pentacles, the High Priestess, which is like, this was a burden, okay? There was some altercation in here that kind of led you to think that there may have been secrets and things that were hidden in this connection. But at the same time, this is your person because it's wish fulfilled and you see a promise of stability and you are deep in your emotions for this person. Deep in your emotions for this person. So the reason why you're confused and struggling is because it's like you can see, Taurus, you've done so much inner healing and your intuition right now is so on point. And I feel like you're so connected right now to some of these energies and really what's going on that you can see this connection, both black and white, and all the gray areas in between. And that's what's making it so difficult for you to come to this decision, because you're like, wow, okay, I know the good, but man, do I know the bad. And I don't know what is, is it worth it? So you're struggling here. You're trying to bring balance. You have Temperance on the bottom of the deck here, Sagittarius energy. So you're definitely trying to bring balance and figuring out how to move forward. We have Judgment here as well that was on the bottom. Holy Spirit, why is Judgment here in challenges? Because you have the 8 of Swords for Judgment. And what I just saw right now was the reason why Judgment is a challenge for you is making a call, right? Judgment is making that final call. If you don't make that final call, please know that the universe, God, is going to make it for you. But I have Judgment with the 8 of Swords. And the feeling that I'm getting from this card is like, damned if you do and damned if you don't, Taurus. Damned if you do and damned if you don't. Because you feel trapped either way. And let me tell you what I mean by that. You feel trapped when you're in this situation. You know that there's certain things about this connection that you don't really like and that kind of cross your boundaries and you don't really want to tolerate. But at the same time, you know that if you walk away, you're going to feel trapped in your ego and your thoughts and your regret and your what if, because you deeply, genuinely care for this person. So that's why this is a challenge. It's very hard for you to make a decision. I can tell you that this takes deep connecting to oneself and connecting to the divine. Okay, so I have the color purple and a deep golden yellow. So this is like solar plexus. This is deep inner child wounds. Why do you feel attached? Why do you need, why do you need this? Let's go back to earlier when we did the crumbling. What are you clinging to? Okay, that's why we have this as a challenge. Okay, so let's let's look at guidance. And I'm going to take all the cards up here except for the first 4, just in case, you know. But the basis of the energy we're going to keep. We've got our Knights here. So some of you, again, got 2 people coming in. You're on a break. You're doing some healing. You're connecting. You're isolated. And boom, these Knights show up at your front door. All right. So what are we doing? Guidance. This is for Taurus, and we're doing guidance. Holy Spirit, what guidance do you have for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, November 8th through the 15th regarding this love situation? What guidance do you have for Taurus? Thank you. Could be dealing with a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Also, we have Virgo energy, Cups, water as well. We have all, 6 of Wands on the bottom. With the Fool. All right. Guidance is, this person may be younger than you, but I feel like Spirit is telling you to really be wise about this decision. Really be wise about this decision, because the next decision you make pretty much determines what your fate, okay? And that's really how I feel. The next decision you make, and let me tell you, I feel like there's 2 energies here. So let's go back to this fire sign and water sign. You could also be dealing with the air sign. I'm feeling the presence of 2 here again, Taurus. I have the Page of Swords and the King of Swords with the 2 of Wands and the World. You have a decision to make. I feel like both of these people that are coming towards you do have air in their chart somewhere, okay? Because you have Page of Swords and King of Swords. You have somebody who's immature and wise. And then you have somebody who's coming in as a King of Swords, okay? And then you have the 6 of Wands. Understand that you're going to make a decision that is going to benefit you. You have the 6 of Wands, you're leveling up, you're going to accomplish. So I don't want you to spend too much time here stressing about what decision you make, but I do want you to kind of come out of your emotions here, because that's what Spirit is saying with all these swords. And they're really wanting you to connect and discern your way through it. There is a huge difference between just making a decision and discerning your way through it. And I'm not going to sit here and explain it because it'll take me all day. Because, I'll get all into examples. So make sure, if you don't know, if you're not aware, look up the word discernment and really, really dig deep and try to figure out what it means to you. But you need to be very wise about this decision. You have a path in front of you. You have 2 choices. Right now, basically, I feel, Taurus, like the universe is at your feet. We've been talking about this for the last few months, that there's been so much work going on, Taurus, and we're coming to that precipice, that end of the darkness where something positive is coming for us, okay? We're reaching that precipice, and it's our time. I feel like this decision is going to directly affect what happens next and which level we go to. So just keep that in mind, okay? Because you have the Page of Swords, so this is younger energy with the King of Swords. There's going to be some communication here, and a decision will be made. So let's see, Holy Spirit, why is the Page of Swords here? Why is, thank you. Okay, so we have Cancer energy here, water sign again. He's coming in quick. This Page of Swords, I feel like. This could be somebody who is just starting to open up to you. I'm getting another channel of energy now, Taurus. This could be somebody who's usually kind of closed off, and they're just now coming into that energy of communicating and opening up. So it seems very young. Holy Spirit, why is the World here? Why is the World here as guidance? I feel like you may be initiating some conversations to the world here. Because you have this amazing new beginning. Passionate, creative, new beginning. And Spirit is saying right now you need to be focused. That's where this decision is coming in. It's just like I said in the beginning where you put something on a halt. Hold on, battery. Where, Taurus, you're going to halt something. You're going to make it go slow. Okay, that's why we have the Knight of Pentacles here. Like somebody's coming in and you're like, skirt, hold up. That was a squeaky one. That was a bad one. So sorry. But you're like, hold up. So we have Page of Swords and the Chariot. Okay. And then Ace of Wands and the World. So this Page of Swords comes running in. So Spirit is telling you, look, just be prepared. Okay. Be prepared and stay focused. Yes, something is coming in, but you need to be focused on creating your world around you. Focus on your abundance, focus on your stability, continue with the self-care. Even when this comes in, don't let this take you off track. I feel like sometimes in the past, this situation or this person may have taken you off track, okay? And then I have the Two of Wands and the King of Swords. So you will have a decision to make. There is a choice here with this King of Swords, but I feel like this King of Swords could be you, where you just kind of, you know, come into your power here. But Spirit wants you to focus on, keep focusing on yourself. Keep focusing on yourself. That's what I keep hearing. All right, let's get some closing messages here. But real quick, wait, hold on. Let me see this King of Swords. Holy Spirit, please clarify this King of Swords. Thank you. It's the Eight of Cups, and I'm just trying to connect if this is you're searching for the Eight of Cups. What is it? Because we have the Two of Wands, Spirit, and Victory. Taurus, I feel like you don't accept this offer in the long run. I feel like you move towards something else. Whoever this is coming in, that's what I'm feeling like. I feel like you might move towards something else. Holy Spirit, please clarify this Eight of Cups with the King of Swords. Please clarify this Eight of Cups with the King of Swords, Holy Spirit. Thank you. Four of Cups. Spirit is saying, please continue to focus. Ooh, you do have two people coming. You're not going to make a decision this week. We're going to have to check in after the 15th. You're not making a decision this week. You're off. You're trying to figure out what the hell do you do. There's two people coming in. You have a water sign, the King of, you have the same pretty much. You have this King of Cups, this Knight of Cups and this King of Cups. They're not going anywhere, this Cups. But where I said fire up here, it's air. And you don't know what to do. You don't know who to pick, Taurus. Look at you, popular Taurus. You don't know what to do. But just know you're going to be happy with the outcome. You're going to be happy with the outcome, though, because you have the Six of Wands. So the decision that you make, look, you got two choices and you don't know. And I feel like you just are like, it's okay, I'm going to look for this on my own. I'm going to find it on my own. And that's why you just stay in this contemplation. You don't make a decision and you just kind of leave it there. And then we'll check back in on the 15th and see what y'all ended up doing. Bottom of the deck is Three of Cups. So, oh my goodness, Taurus. We're stopping. I'll see you guys on the 15th. Taurus, thank you so much. Oh, real quick, just keep in mind, before I forget, what was I going to say? Oh, yes. Check out my Etsy link if you want a private reading below. $35 for 30 minutes. My prices are going up on November 15th to $60 for 30 minutes. I always go over 30 minutes, but please, if you're interested, book your readings now before the 15th. I love you guys. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Mwah. Bye.